We're moving on. Let me go ahead and bring up this. Let me change there. Lord have mercy. Let me go to Reaper so you can see. So, shout out to Narlands. A young Narlands cop and Army reservist dies after undergoing risky but popular cosmetic surgery unnecessary for her to die. Excuse me. What surgery do you all think that this woman had, Bueller? What surgery do you think this woman had? There she is. Ooh. Rest in peace, child. Rest in peace. A young Nolans police officer has died days after undergoing a Brazilian butt lift and complaining of extreme pain following the risky cosmetic procedure. You thought she had a lung transplant, y'all? Oh, a heart Stop this. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. A BBL drizzy, exactly. Wadilis Rosa, 26. Oh my God, girl. Told her family she was traveling from Nolans to Miami. Goodbye. Always going to the MIA for her birthday in March, but not that she planned to undergo the nip and tuck. Oh, so she didn't tell nobody. She just said, I'm going to Miami, but I'm not telling you that I'm going to have cosmetic surgery. You don't know. I'm grown. You don't know what I'm doing. Child, her frontal lobe was not fixed. That's what it is. I know that's what it is. But not that she planned to undergo the nip and tuck procedure or operation, her older sister, Anamin Vasquez, said. Rosa, who was also a U.S. Army reservist who had just come back from deployment in Kuwait, had her preoperative blood work done at Prestige Plastic Surgery Clinic in South Florida on March 19th. And the following day, doctors removed fat from 12 areas around her body and injected it into the buttocks.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
An invoice for her Brazilian butt lift, commonly referred to as a BBL, shows Rosa paid $7,495 for the cosmetic procedure, which typically ranges from $6,000 to $18,000 in the US, but is known to be notoriously cheaper in the MIA. Rosa was recovering at a short-term rental and told her family about her BBL 3 days after the surgery. Child, you can't make it up. However, Vasquez said they immediately had a feeling in our guts like something is wrong. I texted her and said, I hope you're doing okay, you're enjoying your birthday, but there was no answer. The next morning on March 23rd, an unidentified friend staying with Rosa found her unresponsive after she collapsed in the bathroom. Damn. They immediately performed CPR on her, but she was already gone. The Miami-Dade medical examiner ruled her cause of death as pulmonary embolism from blood clots associated with cosmetic surgery. Her friend told the medical examiner that Rosa went for a follow-up appointment the day after her surgery, where she complained of extreme pain. And while at their rental, she was having difficulty breathing and her blood pressure had been drastically dropping. Oh, Lord, help your people. The day before her death, her friend noted she appeared pale, had dilated pupils, her lips appeared purple, and she said she had no feeling in her legs or feet. Then why wouldn't she go to the hospital? I'm just asking. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. So you basically, in my opinion, you're watching or you're seeing yourself die. They're watching you die. I mean, I thought the first sign of lips being purple was you need to do something. She had no feeling in her legs or her. Oh my God. Rosa's heartbroken sister shared that Rosa also texted another friend the night before her death, complaining about her blood pressure and circulation issues in her feet. Vasquez believes that if these warning signs had been addressed, her baby sister would still be with them. Yeah, if she had gone to the hospital, called an Uber, went to the hospital, called an ambulance, something. If that's, they're going to try to sue this place. Watch. I'm not saying they're going to say that in this article. I just feel like later on they're going to sue the cosmetic place. It's that the part that we have to live with because it was unnecessary for her to die like that, she said, noting her sister, the youngest of 5 siblings, had her hopes of working for the FBI one day before her life was cut short. Rosa's demise marks a string of deaths related to cosmetic surgeries in the MIA. There's a closer picture of her. She's a little like olive oil. Miami-Dade ME has certified 25 deaths due to complications with cosmetic procedures, including several different doctors and clinics over the last 3.5 years. So it ain't even one. It's all of them, child. BBLs have been around since the 60s. Okay. In 2024, nearly 30,000 BBL surgeries were performed in the U.S., representing 28% of all cosmetic procedures. However, despite its popularity, the cosmetic surgery has one of the highest mortality rates, with roughly 1 in 15,000 patients dying since safety guidelines were strictly enforced in 2019. The primary causes of death associated with BBLs are fat embolism and venous thromboembolism. Say that 3 times fast. Where fat is injected into blood vessels and can travel to the lungs or other organs, child. Child, rest in peace to her. But it won't stop the next one from going and do the same damn thing. If they don't go get one of them trainers that I just showed y'all and pay that, which is cheaper than $8,000, I'm rounding up, 26. So you're telling me that in your 20s that y'all asses can't go to the fucking gym and get into shape? You trying to tell me that that's a thing when your metabolism is probably the best it's ever gonna be when you're 20 some odd years old? Anyway, there'll be another one, unfortunately, soon, damn enough, because can't nobody do any hard fucking work. Moving on, child. Moving on. We're going back.
We do not care